up, everyone? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now we're back with the Illinois Fighting Illini Dynasty here on NCAA 14. So, last episode, I said if that video would get 7 likes, I'd upload the next video the next day, and you guys got the likes very quickly, but I completely forgot about it. So, I'm uploading a day late. I'll take my bat on that one. If this video can get 7 likes, next episode will hopefully be tomorrow. I don't want that to spoil anything if you didn't see the last episode. If you did not see the last episode, watch it. But anyway, so last episode, we went to Ohio State. We played the #1 Ohio State, and let's just watch the tape to see what happened. Cousins for Illinois. As Illinois is now for 15. Touchdown wins it. Field goal ties it. And no points will lose the game as Cousins will go into the end zone. And Illinois, I think that's the game. I think Illinois we got the W. So for the second time in 3 weeks, we are ranked. We were ranked 24 when we played Michigan State. We lost. Then we weren't ranked. Now we're ranked 18 after a big win. And Ohio State went down to 8. So today we're not even going to be playing a game. You guys are so triggered. We're probably going to be doing like a recruiting update, looking at the season. So, first things first, injury report. 3 out of our 4 quarterbacks got injured last game, and all of them are okay. Jarrett Cousins was the one who got the game-winning touchdown, and he is our 4th-string quarterback. So, we are playing Iowa. This is the 3rd game of our tough road stand. And when we're ranked on the road, we're 0-1 when we lost to Michigan State. But when we're unranked on the road against very good teams, we're 2-0. We beat Clemson early in the season, which Deshaun Watson struggled. Last week we beat Ohio State, which JT Barrett did not struggle at all. JT Barrett was phenomenal. But we're not fortunate. We're number 18. Let's look at the rankings first. Right there. So, your new #1 is the Washington Huskies, led by Jake Browning. I'm pretty sure John Ross is still on this team. And he's not leading in receiving yards, so I'm not entirely sure. Oklahoma, led by Baker Mayfield, where's Baker? Whatever. Florida at #3 with Jared Davis, Tease Tabor, Quincy Wilson, very, very good defense. Georgia Tech at #4. No clue how that happened. Alabama at #5. Boise State at #6. Michigan at 7. The used to be #1 Ohio State at #8. Ole Miss at #9. Oklahoma State at 10. Notre Dame at 11. Michigan State at 12. They've been doing very well this year. They had a good win against us, of course. #13, USC. #14, Florida State. #15, 6-0, Virginia. Trail Player 9 is proud, probably. #16, my Oregon Ducks, who just lost to Washington State. I'm assuming that is #17, Iowa. We're going to be playing them today. Or, not today, next episode. #18, of course, Illinois. #19, Mississippi State. #20, LSU. #21, Arizona State. #22, Missouri. Illinois fans are triggered. #23, North Carolina. #24, Texas. And #25, the 2-3 Clemson Tigers, who of course lost to us in their 2nd game of the year. It was not pretty for Clemson. So, Deshaun Watson's thrown 1 interception this year. I think that's what it said. Heisman watch. So, Jalen Hurts currently in the lead for the Heisman, the sophomore, followed by Malik Zaire, Thomas Williams, who does not exist, JT Barrett, and Samaje Perine. So, the big thing about this episode is recruiting. Let's actually look at stats first. So, Eric Fisher, 29th in passing yards. He's been hurt a little bit this year, though. Kendrick Foster, 30th in rushing yards. Jackson Kelly, 53rd in receiving yards. Tackle, look, 1, 2, and 3, and I also got 12,000 steps, and it's only like 3 o'clock. But Charles Cook, Stephen Miller, and Delshon Phillips, 1, 2, and 3 in tackles. And Nick Rodriguez also leads in sacks. Interceptions, we only have like 4 picks this year. We have not gotten a lot of those. Our secondary has really struggled after being our strength last year. So Eric Fisher, 12 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, but of course he is a freshman. So, we basically already looked at the league leaders right there. So, now, recruiting. So, recruiting, there aren't as good of prospects as last year, like Eric Fisher, of course. Melvin Washington. So, a lot of pretty good recruits actually just committed. Let me show you. So, Ralph Boyd, he's alright. Courtney Sapp, he looks very solid. Fred Callahan, he looks very good. Mike London is a 73, he's not bad. Is that all? That might be all. I want to give this guy more because he looks pretty good. Joey Yates. I'll give him 500 as well as a scholarship. Dustin, I'll give him points. Boom. This guy, no, this guy, hopefully, I'll give him a good 50 points. DeMarcus Taylor, we're not going to get. Joe Landry, we're definitely not going to get. This guy locked us out. David Barrett, the number 1 or 2, or let me check. We don't need David Barrett. He's a quarterback, but he's very high. He's the number 1 player in the country, and his top school are San Jose State, Illinois, and Colorado State. Let me say that again. This is the number 1 prospect in the country, and 2 of his top 3 schools are San Jose State and Colorado State, which both of those schools are in the Mountain West. And then we're there. He's a quarterback, okay? Oh, wow, he went down 4. He's fully scouted. So, he looks like he could be an 37 press. Oh, gosh. What's his tackle? Where's his hip-powered tackle? Yeah, I think he's a quarterback. And he went down 4, so he's not great. He's not great. Louis Hartman, he locked us out. Tommy Hargrove, we're not going to get him. Williams locked us out. Hayes, we're not going to get. Newton locked us out. Brian Blanco, probably not. Billy Ashley, probably not, but hopefully. Isaac Gray, sorry I was out of storage, but Ed Jackson locked us out. Ayo Dosunmo, we have him in the bag. Clifford Scott we'll get to in a minute. Daniel Barnes, we're winning, that's good. Matt Richard, we're winning, that's good. Kyle Busch, we're winning, that's really good. He looks really good. We do have Jackson Kelly, but this guy looks like an absolute beast. John West, we're winning. All these guys seem very talented, but this is the guy I really want. Clifford Scott, and wow, we're winning, but Notre Dame is 0 points behind us. We're tied with Notre Dame. But this is the guy I want. 5-star recruit. Okay, so he's 100% scouted. He's an 80 overall. He's a stud. He's an absolute stud. We could use a defensive end. Nick Rodriguez has been playing out of his mind, but we could use another one. I'm pretty sure we're not playing anyone good week 9. That's why I chose that week for him. But Sam McKinney, I think, is a senior who's the other defensive end. And even if he's not that good. So Clifford Scott is basically my Eric Fisher of this draft class. Or not draft class, cannot speak. Of this recruiting class. But he's obviously not as important as Eric Fisher. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah, depth chart. I want to see what year Sam McKinney is in. He is a senior, so exactly. The backup is a freshman, Steve Cleveland, but what is he gonna be, like a 77 next year? Yeah, we'll be better off with Clifford Scott. So I think that's it. I do want to look at the rest of our schedule. So next week at Iowa, I think that's pretty much getting a chunk of the hard games out of the way. At Clemson, at Michigan State, at Ohio State, and at Iowa. And so far, we're 2-1 of those games. We're playing well. Purdue, yeah, that's what Clifford Scott's going to visit. That's a very winnable game. At Minnesota, very winnable game. Northern Illinois, very winnable game. At Nebraska, probably our hardest. But we can win that game. Wisconsin, that should be a pretty good game. And that's it. That's our last game. So, from weeks 9, 10, and 11, those should be 3 wins. So, we might be going into the Nebraska game. We could be 7-3 or 8-2, which is nuts. I do want to use all my points on scouting, so I think I'm going to do that off camera. How high is Clifford Scott first? I want to see how high Clifford Scott is, and then we'll be done. This guy at Pipeline State, he went to Texas Tech. I guess so he can score 60 points a game on those Big 12 defenses. But I want to see how high Clifford Scott is. He's a 5-star, so he should be pretty high up there. There he is, like 36. Yeah, he looks like an absolute beast of a player. I hope we get him. He's Eric Fisher 2.0, just Eric Fisher's a quarterback, so there's obviously a big difference. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you drop the like button and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.